So today's video is going to be a part one of a two-part series showing you how to get your Amazon ads keywords, how to organize them, where to get them from, and all the different kinds that I gather for my Amazon ads and how I've managed to be profitable with mine. So if that interests you, stick around and let's get right into the video. What is going on, guys? My name is Dane. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I make videos all about self-publishing, online entrepreneurship, and lifestyle. So if that interests you, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below by clicking the button and hitting the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Like I already said, today's video is going to be focused all around Amazon ads. This is going to be a two-part series. So today is part one. I'm going to be showing you how to gather your keywords. Well, I call them target words for your Amazon ads, so you can set them up in Amazon ads for your books and be profitable. So these are the exact methods that I use for my Amazon ads, and I want to share these with you guys so you have an idea of how to gather your keywords or target words. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. As you see on screen here, this is actually a lesson taken straight from my online publishing course. It is an entry-level course. If you're interested in learning how to make your first $1,000 and beyond with Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, the link is down below for you to sign up for the program. And some of the resources and things that I'm going to be using in this video are actually a part of that program. So if you want to get access to those guys, you got to join the program, and I'll see you in there. There's a Facebook group. It's 11 hours worth of content teaching how to publish your books. Okay, I'll stop rambling about that. Let's get into this lesson. So this lesson from the course, well, this video, I guess you can call it, is prepping your KDP Amazon ads for a successful launch of your book. And like I said, this is part one. Half of the slides at the end, I'm not going to go over yet. It'll be available in the next video. But this is part one, like I said. So let's jump right into this. So the objectives for this video are going to be learning what target words are. I've kind of explained what they are already, but if you're not familiar, I'm going to be talking about that quickly. Then we're going to discover how to gather your Amazon ads target words. Then we're going to learn how to organize these target words. And then this is going to be in part two, so I'm not going to go over this part today. We're actually going to learn how to properly draft your Amazon ads. So that's going to be part two, and we'll be doing that in the future. So first things first, what are target words? So the word target word is interchangeable with keyword, if you haven't noticed that already. So what you're probably thinking though is, aren't keywords what we use to find book topics? And yes, you're right. That is what we find book topics with. Keywords are the titles of our books. Well, not always, but that's what contributes to the title. But this time we're gathering keywords to use for our Amazon ads so we can target customers and get sales for our book once it's live. So these keywords are the keywords we are going to be used inside our Amazon ads campaigns. And like I said, the Amazon ads campaign is going to be part two of this video. I'm just showing you how to gather these keywords today, because it would be super long if I made this into just one big video. So for the sake of keeping things less confusing, I'm going to be referring to these keywords as target words, just because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm finding keywords for my book titles. These are keywords we're using for our Amazon ads. So I'm calling them target words since they're keywords that we're targeting. So here are my methods of gathering target words for my books. So number one, and there's three methods here I'm talking about. These are the different methods that I use to find all the different kinds of target words. So there's different categories of target words that I'm going to be discussing in a second. But these three things I'm talking about right now are the three main methods that I use to find those kinds of target words. So method number one is a manual method, and it's called Amazon search bar. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'll be showing you how to do that in just a sec. Method number two is sub-level niche first page results, and this is another manual method. And then method number three is using Publisher Rocket, which is an automatic method, and Publisher Rocket makes all the difference, because the two manual methods, you'll get like maybe 20 to 50 keywords total for your book. Once you apply the Publisher Rocket method at the end, it goes from 20 to 30 to like 500 right away. Publisher Rocket just saves you so much time. It is so convenient, and the results that it gives you are super accurate and very good. So if you're looking to download Publisher Rocket, I'm using this throughout this video. I'm showing it in the tutorial part of this video at the end. You can download Publisher Rocket. There is a link in the description down below. Full disclosure, it is a $100 tool. I do get an affiliate commission for using that. Just wanted to say that, put that out there so you know I'm not like just putting the link in the bio. It's literally just an affiliate link. Costs you nothing extra. I'm getting a commission if you buy that tool. But like I said, I use this tool for all of my Amazon ads, and without this tool, I don't know what I'd do. So the link is in the bio down below if you want to click that and get the tool so you can follow along with this lesson. So now that we know the 3 methods of gathering target words, here are the different kinds of target words we're going to be gathering with those methods. Number 1 are search target words. So these are target words we source manually via the Amazon search bar. So that was the first method I talked about there, and automatically using Publisher Rocket. So we're actually combining methods 1 and 2 to find these guys. These are based off of the keywords from your book and the first page results on your sub-level niche. So for example, for sake of using an example for this entire video, I'm using the keyword hydroponics gardening, just to give you an example when I'm showing you in the tutorials. And by the way, I'm going to be showing you how to do all of this at the end, so don't worry, I'm just going over things right now. So these guys, when we're using the Amazon search bar, we're going to be typing things in like gardening, hydroponics, and hydroponics. Or sorry, hydroponic, I should say hydroponic and hydroponics without an S. And this is going to give you suggested results. Like when you type them in and press spacebar, it's going to show like 10 results, I think, underneath the spacebar that you can add into your target word list, which I'll show you in a second. And then when we do Publisher Rocket, we're typing the same kind of things in. We're typing keywords, and then it's going to give us a bunch of different keywords after that. So you type in one, and then it gives you a bunch of related ones after that you can download in a CSV file, which is just a Microsoft sheet, Excel sheet. So some example results that it will give you. Oops, let's go back to that. So some example results that those 2 methods will give you are like gardening without dirt, how to hydroponics, gardening for beginners, building a hydroponic system. You get it. It's going to give you a bunch of related keywords or target words related to the first initial target word that you typed in to the Amazon search bar or Publisher Rocket. Okay, so target word type 2 are author target words. So author target words are ones that consist of your top competitor author names. Yes, this is allowed. It's unlike when you're making your book title and stuff. Obviously, you can't put the other author name competitors in your book title. But if you want to target their names with your Amazon ads, completely allowed. These will come from the first page of your sub-level niche search. So if I type in hydroponic gardening and I look at like the 10 result or 20 results that show up on the first page, I can get their author names and their titles and stuff and toss that onto my organizer, which I'll show you in a sec. And yeah, these will come from the first page of your sub-level niche search. So manual, when you do it manually, type it into the Amazon search bar, like I just said. And also when you type things into Publisher Rocket, it'll give you titles and author names as well. So number 3, finally, is the ASINs. This is the last type of target word. These are Amazon Standard Identification Numbers. That's what it stands for. ASINs are Amazon's way of identifying products on their platform. We can actually place our book ads onto similar products by targeting their ASIN. So similar to targeting their title, there's actually a different type of Amazon ad that if we target the ASIN, it'll put our book, our ads underneath the book on an Amazon search result. So if there was a hydroponics book that was selling well and I clicked into that book, on that book's product listing, if you scroll down a little bit, our book would show up as an advertisement. Here's an example of what an ASIN looks like. It's just like a random assortment of numbers and letters. Well, it's not random to Amazon, but it looks random. It's just numbers and letters. And these are sourced automatically using Publisher Rocket. So we use the Publisher Rocket method to find these kinds of target words. So you're probably wondering, how many target words do I need? Because I haven't really mentioned that yet. So 300 to 500 total keywords for search and author target words. Don't worry, this might seem like a lot, but like I said, Publisher Rocket makes it very, very easy. So once you perform those manual methods and then apply the Publisher Rocket method to finding keyword or target words, it makes it very easy to get 300 to 500 keywords. And honestly, you're probably going to get way more than this many keywords, but this is just a good range to shoot for. Depends on your keyword and depends on your niche completely how many target words you end up getting. And then for the ASINs part, around 100 ASINs is good. You don't need to have more than 100. I usually just use like 100 ASINs when I'm making my campaigns, but it's up to you. Depends honestly on the niche and competition, like I just said too. So some niches is gonna have way more books, which is gonna mean that there's gonna be way more ASINs, but aim for around 100. Okay, so organizing your target words, because this can get messy since there are 300 to 500 target words that you have, and they're gonna be all over the place at the start. So I've actually gone and made an organizer, super simple. It's available in Publisher Startup as a resource if you wanna download it from there. But like I said, available once you enroll in Publisher Startup is the target word organizer, which I'll be using in the tutorial part of this video. And here you can organize your target words into 3 different sections. Like I just mentioned, there's 3 different types of target words. So there's 3 different types of sections, which is the search target words, the author target words, and the ASINs. Okay, so now we've reached the end of gathering the target words. The rest of this lesson is going to be part 2 of this Amazon ads video series. So we're going to be going that into the next video. But right now, I want to show you how to gather those target words because I'm sure you're a little bit confused and you're a little overwhelmed. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so I just want to go over the 3 different methods that we're going to be using again because you might have forgotten them. So method number 1 is going to be the Amazon search bar method, which is again a manual method. The next one is going to be the sub-level niche first page results method. I know it's a long handle, but basically we're just looking at the first 20 books and getting keywords from them using their titles and their author names. And then the last one is the Publisher Rocket automatic method, which I'll be going over last. So first things first, let's do the Amazon search bar method so we can get our search target words, like I said. Using this method, we can get some search target words by the suggested ones and also get some author names and titles. So let's go do this. So I've actually typed in 3 different keywords just to save us some time ahead of time. Let's start with the first one here. So hydroponics being the most obvious one. So let's do that. So what you would do is basically type in the word hydroponics or whatever your book keyword is. So for me, it'd be hydroponics, press spacebar, and you're going to see Amazon's going to give you a bunch of suggestions underneath. What you're going to want to do is take each one of those suggestions and toss it onto your organizer, which I've been talking about the whole time, which looks like this. This is available in Publisher Startup. And you can see, I've already gone ahead and done this before, like ahead of time, so I don't waste too much of your time. But what I did to get these first like 20, I think it was 30 of them here, all I did was type in the word, press spacebar, and then a bunch of things are going to show up under or after that you can toss into your organizer. And you're going to want to do this for a few different keywords. I just did it for 3 here. You probably want to do it for a little bit more, but for me, I did hydroponics, and then maybe I'll try hydroponic gardening, and I'll press spacebar, and then I'll take all of these guys, toss them onto the organizer right here under search target words. And then finally, I typed hydroponic gardening books. That was like the 3rd most popular one, so I did that. And 2 of them pop up. You could also do hydroponic without an S on the end, just like a variation of your keyword. And then take these guys and toss them onto this list. And right now I want to say, don't worry if some of the keywords are duplicates. At the end, I'll show you how to remove the duplicates so you're not like adding duplicates into your Amazon ads. Okay, so that is the first one, the Amazon search bar method. The next thing is actually hitting enter and not just spacebar, loading up the first page. And obviously you're going to get a bunch of results of competitors that are targeting the same keyword as you. What you're going to want to do to fill out this section, this second section here is author target words. So go through your maybe first and second page of your main keywords. So for me, it'd be the hydroponics keyword and hydroponic keyword, and just grab the author names. So maybe not this one because it's a sponsored book, but grab the ones that are ranking. So like Tyler Barris, Howard Resch, Tyler Gordon, Tom Gordon, Tyler Water, and so on. And just take those guys and toss them into the author target words section. So you have a list of author target words. And again, we're just doing the manual method right now. I'll show you Publisher Rocket in just a second. So take that from your first page. And another thing you want to do is grab the titles of all the books that are ranking on the first page and then copy and paste them into here. You can see these long ones are book titles that I've copied and pasted onto my organizer. Once you've gone and done that for the first manual method, then it's time to try out the Publisher Rocket method. So I'm gonna show, I've already searched some things on Publisher Rocket just to give you an example. I'll go back here and show you how to do it. So click the Amazon keyword search thing on the right. And there's gonna be 2 options here. There's ebook and book. So you're gonna have to do each of these keywords twice for both ebook and book, just so you're getting, like, there's gonna be slightly different results between the ebook results and the book results. So you wanna make sure you're using both of those with Publisher Rocket. So let's do ebook first. So if I type in hydroponics, it's going to spit out a bunch of keywords. So you can see it gives me a lot of keywords compared to the like 20 that I just got manually. This automatic method is going to give you way more keywords. So all you got to do is go like this, export, and save them. I've already saved all of these here. You can see I have a bunch saved. So just all I really do is type in my keyword and then I make sure that I classify if it was a book search or an ebook search. So you can see I've done it twice here. Hydroponics DIY book, hydroponics DIY ebook. So these are just different keywords that I've typed in to get results from. I would suggest maybe trying like 10 different, or I think I have 5 here, probably 5 different keywords that relate most to your book, typing those into Publisher Rocket, and then getting the results and exporting them as a CSV and having a bunch of different Microsoft Excel sheets with keywords in them. And I'll show you what to do with those Excel sheets after. But first, just type in a bunch of keywords. So if I want to do another thing here, go new search. Make sure you do them both for both. So I would have to do hydroponics for book as well, and then I'd save those. Another thing could be like hydroponic, like I said, without an S. Go get 'em rocket. And that's going to spit out a bunch of different keywords. Export as CSV, and then I'm going to do it for book and ebook. You do that over and over again until you have like maybe 5 or 6 different keywords that you've done that for, and then save them into a folder, and then we'll come back to those in a sec. But that is how you do the Publisher Rocket method. And when you're doing the Publisher Rocket method, you're actually gathering author names too, you can see here, and it also gathers the ASINs. So you can see we'll grab those afterwards. So Publisher Rocket is very, very easy to use, and it gets all 3 of the different kinds of keywords all in one search rather than having to do it manually different methods throughout Amazon. It literally just does it all in one big search. So that is one nice thing about Publisher Rocket. Okay, so once you have done that with Publisher Rocket, that's basically it for Publisher Rocket. I don't have to show you Publisher Rocket again. It gets all 3 of them, and I'll show you the Excel sheets that it gives you afterwards, and then we can add those keywords from the Excel sheets into our target word organizer so they're all in one convenient place. So we can take them, copy and paste them into our Amazon ads, which I'll be showing you in part 2 of this series, and get the ads rolling from there. So let's go back and I will show you the last method here. I just gotta go back to okay. So right now what we've done is the Amazon search bar method, and I basically just showed you how the Publisher Rocket automatic method works as well. Basically you take like 5 or 6 of your main keywords, type them in, make sure you do book and ebook for both of them. And that's going to give you the keywords that relate to them in a big long list, and then you can get the author names on the right there, and then the ASINs. And I'll show you those Excel sheets in a sec. Okay. The middle one that I didn't show you yet is just the sub-level niche first page results, and I kind of did show you that already. I would suggest doing both pages though. So like I said, we're basically just scraping here, and we're grabbing the titles. So copy that title, take it over here, paste it into there. And then we're also doing it for the author names. So I basically showed you everything in one go. I didn't really classify it, but let me just state the 3 different things we did. First thing we did was the Amazon search bar. Press space, showed us all these. We copied those guys. Next thing we did is go to the first page results of our like 5 or 6 keywords like I mentioned. But right here I just have 3. And we grab the author names and the titles of the books that rank on there. You can do that for the first and second page of that keyword. So I can go to the second page here and continue taking those and tossing them onto the organizer. And then we'll classify them under our search target words. So our search target words again are our keywords that we find via Publisher Rocket and typing into the search bar with the results. Author target words are pretty self-explanatory, just the author names, and then ASINs, which I'll show you right now. We get those from the exported CSV files that Publisher Rocket spits out for us. So these are the files I'm going to show you right now. If I click into, let's just do hydroponic. Publisher Rocket just gives you a big Excel sheet with all the different kinds. And you can see they're already pretty much categorized into the same categories that we've made in Google there on our Google sheet. So we've actually already gotten all the, well, if you want to take these guys and put them into the Google sheet, I should mention, all you got to do is like click the first one, hold down shift, click the last one. It's going to select the entire column. Command C, going to copy that, go back to here. And then I would simply click in Command V, and that would paste them all into this long list here. Again, if you want to do it for the authors, take that, click it, hold down shift, select, well, we want to go to the end probably, copy, you can go back and you can paste it right in here. And by the end of doing that for every single sheet, and you're going to want to do that for the ASINs as well, like I just said. So you take your ASINs, hold down shift, click, copy, and then you can paste them in the ASINs category right here. So once you've done that for all of the sheets, because there's a lot of sheets, obviously you can have a book sheet and an ebook sheet for each of those keywords that you typed in. Remember I said 5 or 6 keywords. So you can go into each one of them and just perform the exact same action. Copy them, come over here and paste them into here. And eventually you can have 3 big lists of each of the different kinds of target words that we've been talking about the entire video. Once you've done that from all of your Excel sheets and everything, go to your master organizer, and there's going to be duplicates, like I said. So all you got to do is click the column here from A, go up to the top, click data, and then you can go down to the bottom here and click remove duplicates. And just make sure these things are selected and remove duplicates. That will remove all of the duplicates that you have in that column. So you want to do that for every column. Data, go up here, remove duplicates, click that. I've already done this, so I don't think it's going to remove any of them. But that's just because each time that you make a separate Google Excel or Microsoft Excel sheet from Publisher Rocket, or maybe you're copying and pasting from the first pages of your different keywords, there's going to be some duplicates. So by doing this, we're removing all the duplicates and ending up with all the different target words in 3 different sections here. So like I said, click the column, data, remove duplicates, remove duplicates. Cool. So after that, you have 3 big long lists of all of the different target words that you're going to be using for your Amazon ads. So very simple, not too difficult. It probably takes like 20-30 minutes to do this for one of your books. And then you have 3 lists for you to use in your Amazon ads. So in the next video, this is part 1, like I said. In part 2, we're going to be going in depth about how to take these target words and toss them into our Amazon ads. And I'll show you what the different kinds of Amazon ads that I make, the different kinds of targeting I use for all of them. Obviously we have the targets right here, but the different kinds of ads that I use. So there's search ads, and then there's product ads where we put them underneath, like I was talking about with the ASINs. So I'll be talking about that next video. But for now, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you want to get into Publisher Startup, the link is down below. There's a Facebook group. Make sure you join that Facebook group if you get into there. Other than that, make sure you download Publisher Rocket. I showed you how to use it here. It is a key tool of getting target words for your Amazon ads. I think that is basically it though. Make sure you stick around for part 2, which I'll be coming out probably next week, showing you how to set up your Amazon ads with all of the different target words that we just gathered using the methods that I talked about. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. But other than that, this video is effectively over. So I will see you in part 2. Peace.